Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information, I'm sharing some of my collection, and it's mostly about coin grading um, and my experience with it. Okay, so first of all, let's start out with what I look through. I look through this. This is a busted magnifying lens, but it works for me, and also use this bad boy here, wide field loop. And what I did is I bought this, and I decided, well, because I didn't want to throw all my money down the drain by doing something stupid and not knowing what a graded coin even looks like, because I've never had one. So I bought this one, and if you can see, there's a right under that A in Columbia. There's a mark there, so that's one ding. And if you flip it over here, I think right behind the hair um, on his head, there's a few spots there. So I noticed those two spots right away, and I went, okay, what's the grade? It is a 68, so 2 minus the 70, 68. I don't know if it's that easy, but I noticed two things right off the bat. I mean, they were an eye catcher too. So going with that, that's how I submitted my coins. So if I saw any little marks or blemishes like that, I tried to omit those samples and move on to the next one. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down. So I did submit the basketball coins, the tip-off release, MS-70. This was my very first submission ever in the history of ever for me. And you know, they looked great, especially that. I mean, that's like that's remarkable. Look at that, right, looking down through the hoop. And then that's the uncirc one. Oops, I apologize. And yeah, those are really sweet. And then I got the colored ones, and I'm not going to have these graded. I think I don't like these at all, honestly. Um, the color of the basketball's all wrong. You can't even see the knobbies on the ball. This one with the less is better, but the rim is the wrong color, it feels like. So I think they had some problems here, in my opinion. And no, I did not get the fortunate pull on the signed mint certified, or I am rather, what is this? The certificate of authenticity was not signed by the director. Bummer in the summer. But here's the reason why I collect the U.S. Mint stuff. See, here's some silver all here. You can hear it, but it's random stuff. Like, I mean, look at this. Can you see the Sheila bag, the Bhagwan? I mean, what's going on here, people? And then they have this one that kind of tries to look like it's something that it isn't. I thought that was kind of cheesy. And you know, 1 troy ounce. But see, if you get coins like this, and then you get coins like those that have a COA, see, people will question this, I imagine. And this is what I inherited from my grandpa and my dad, is this silver. And I remember my grandpa saying things like, you know, if you buy silver, you have to get it, you know, somebody's going to wonder about the authenticity of it and do the acid test thing with it. And, you know, I'm like, gosh, that sounds like a lot of work for every single one, like a whole batch, you know. So it always kind of turned me off to hoarding silver bullion like that, because you know, you always question the authenticity of it. So that kind of steered me over to the U.S. Mint and the more reputable arenas of coin collecting. And it turns out, um, you know, I sent in some coins that my grandpa and my father had sent me in my inheritance. So I'm going to just hit those really quick here. I think there was one other thing I wanted to say. No, I'll go through those first. So first thing is this guy here, and this one's like super purple and kind of green. I don't know if you can tell. You can kind of get it a little bit there. And that one turned out to be an MS-63 brown. So that was kind of cool. And this one, bam, look at that. See? 1923D XF. And it's no wonder. Look at it. I don't even care. These are my grandpa's. He gave them to us. And I wanted to do right by him and put his collection in some slabs. Hopefully he's stoked that I did this, and you know, it's a nice upgrade to where he was with his collection. And I mean, they're not bad. Oh, and now check this out. Now these I got from Copper Coins. This is a mint error MS65 brown, struck 90% off center. There's the off center. Whoops, see? And then there's, is that part of the design? Not sure. Yeah, got that at Copper Coins. Good website. They have already figured out all of the mint errors of the varieties, or the RPMs, or the mint mark over the other mint mark. They're really great about that, about giving the attributes. Also, I wanted to also thank Robert and Flordelina, because in that auction as well, they will submit coins to, I think, PCGS. And also I want to thank Robert and Flordelina and Joe and Diane Durbin for the idea of the black background, so that you guys can actually see what's here, because if it was a white one, it wouldn't be focusing in all the items here. So it'd be kind of a bummer in the summer. But you know, this is great. I love submitting. I think what I love about submitting, so what I did, I bought about 10 sets of the 2020 quarters back when they were released a few months back, probably about 5 or 6 months now, when they first were released. And I have a theory that when you buy something from the United States Mint, the earlier you get it, the better die state when it was preparing or minting your coin. So here we go. This is my submission from my from the quarter set. Okay, I'm going to start with the best first. No emphatic order or anything like that. So this is the highest grade I got. It's the back coin, MS69D. So that was pretty cool. The next one I got was a 68 on the back coin. That's the Philadelphia. Put that down. The next one here is the Weir Farm, and I got 67 on that one. Wah, wah, I thought to myself. And the other Weir Farm from Philadelphia Mint is a 67. Like I said, I thought wah, wah to myself. But 67 is really not a bad grade if you think about it. Salt River Bay, 67, not bad. Hope you can't see my reflection in the thing. Boy. Here we go. So here's the Salt Bay. It's a 68. Not bad, not bad. Beautiful coin. And then here is a Marsh Billings, Rockefeller National Park. Look at the it's an MS67 proof like. Yeah, I guess. But it was kind of, I mean, it was polished when I saw it. I thought it would get a higher grade than 67, but the proof like, okay, that explains the lack of the higher grade, because it definitely is shiny, definitely is proof like. And here's the other one from Philadelphia, not proof like, but still beautiful all the same, in a 68 grade. And then here, check this one out. This is, I think, one of my favorite coins, and it hasn't been released yet. This is the Tall Grass Prairie. This came in as an MS67 proof like. And look at that. Oh my gosh. And that's an MS67, folks. I can't imagine how tough it would be to get a 68 or 69. Unless, no, I don't want to even go there. So this is MS68 for the Philadelphia. And it's not as proof like as that other one. But boy, is it sweet looking. So that's a 68. Here's some other of my grandpa's coins here. This one is a 1900 Morgan, and that's MS63. And I don't clean the coins. There's no point. And then this one's an AU53. And that's 1889. Sweet coins. Really beautiful. I thought it'd be better than that, but I mean, a 53. What are they looking for? Because it seems cold-blooded. But that's all right. That's all right. So here's some other stuff. Okay, so I submitted some W quarters. the West Point or Mint. This is War in the Pacific. This one is another War in the Pacific. Another San Antonio here, San Antonio. And I think these last two are Lowell's. And so I like picking up the 2019s because it's the first year. You know, I didn't even think about it, but I told somebody that I only collect these 2019s, but because it's the first year of them. But I made a mistake by, you know, because I'm also going to now collect the V75 Privy Marked quarters because it's the first year for the Privy Mark. So it's like a double whammy. Well, it's a single whammy because they already had the W quarter last year. So the V75 Privy marking the end of World War II, that's a big deal, and I'm going to hook that up, or at least I'll start to. And I think the best way to buy those, folks, is auction in a lot on eBay. Don't hit the buy it now, for crying out loud. That's painful. All right, here we go. This is what I submitted. This is the, and I only had one American Memorial, and this coin is just tough. They're cold-blooded over there. Look at that, 62, and I don't blame them. I mean, there's some stuff you can see on that. But like I said, it was my only one. It was my only one. So, and this is the next one. This is the, well, you can see it's the War in the Pacific. It is a 67. I thought that was pretty sweet, but I guess that might be a normal grade. There's a high population of 67. So this is also the Weir River. That's in a 66. And the blue tape, oh my gosh, the blue tape, I didn't even tell you. Silver Wolverine, I want to give a shout out to Silver Wolverine. He did this to his coins and made me think about maybe protecting the serial numbers and all that good stuff. So that's obviously what I've done here. So here's another one. This is San Antonio. Love the San Antonio design. It's the 66. And I mean, it's beautiful. What else we got here? This is a Lowell 65. Like I said, these are tough, but you know, they're beautiful. But it's not bad. 65. I'm happy. I'm not dissatisfied. And now these last two are the 2020 with the Privy Mark. You can kind of see it there. I want to get it out of the reflection. Maybe that helps. Anyway, there we go with the Privy MS-65 and the World War II, and that is the Weir. And then the final one, least but not the last, is the Bat coin from American Samoa. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Well, yeah, look at that. And that's a 66. And I'll take that. That's fine. 66. So there it is, folks. That's what I have for you today. I just wanted to share a little bit about the coin grading that I experienced. And I think I really like doing the coin grading. And finding the ones that are in the highest grades. Something about it when it comes back and it's a 68 or 69 or, you know, and an MS-70 with these, you know, with these type of coins. You know, I thought it'd be easier since this was my first submission and everything came back MS-70 or Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. Not the case. There was a couple of these that I thought they were really cold-blooded on. I thought they could get a higher grade, but, you know, that's the way it goes. But it is a lot of fun when they come back and it's a really high grade and it's a valuable coin. So there is that. Let's see what else I wanted to hit on here. I think I talked about all that. Wanted to shout out to Silver Wolverine for the blue tape. Wanted to shout out to Joe and Dan Durbin for the black background. Wanted to shout out to Robert and Flordelina for the being able to submit to PCGS, having the varieties and the errors already documented on some of the coins. It's amazing. And then Copper Coins, I wanted to give a shout out to Copper Coins because they also do the mark varieties and attributes like that, and they'll send it to you already like that, and you can send it straight in. So anyway, that's all I have for you today, folks. I want to thank you for watching, and thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you like what you're going to see, subscribe to the channel. It's always free. Son of a Silver Stacker, over and out.